following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
How are you doing?
Alright, it takes getting used to him tripping over everything. And everything's so much smaller now.
I guess it's like going through a second growth spurt.
Apparently, my body's going to catch up to the limbs. There's something about like a golden ratio that needs to be maintained biologically. I don't know, I'm not a biologist yet.
I'm not getting out of the car because it still feels weird that you're taller than me.
I can crouch if you feel weird. Wait, I am? That's not possible.
Did you not notice when I was hugging you earlier?
No, I was too busy trying to...
Okay, fine. Gets out car, stands in front of her.
Huh. Oh, this is weird.
Yeah, it's like you're not my little sister anymore.
Well, I had to grow up at some point.
Well, you're not supposed to grow bigger than me.
Well, I mean, it wasn't statistically likely, was it?
I'm glad you're okay, though.
You are?
Of course I am.
Yeah,
Do you know how many strings I had to pull to get you decent limbs instead of just second, third, 50 hand ones?
2?
2 or 3, yeah.
I thought it was just one.
What I want to know is why you thought I needed combat cybernetics.
I did specifically choose that, but I wanted quality.
Well, they seem to work.
Once you get used to them, I'm sure you'll be better than you were before.
Really want to know why I need carbotanium knuckles.
Oh, nice.
When I piss you off, you'll know.
I mean... I hope I don't have to hit you with these because I'll kill you.
Oh, he's durable. Take a couple of them.
Let's try to avoid finding out. Oh, why are we still driving? Let's not drive. Hold on.
We've just been driving around.
Yeah, sorry, I completely phased out. It's such a pleasant sound.
Yeah.
Let's start the whole thing again. No.
Had any other issues with them? Weird feedback or side effects?
I'm dropping things,
just the
knocking things off of tables. It's like being a teenager again.
Still learning exactly where your limbs are. That'll pass.
And the Battle of Paradol's got my teeth wiggling.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Well, you probably already caught up with the lessons you missed.
Yeah, I did.
There to go.
You alright?
Hmm?
You look really sad there.
Just these hands. You're not going to believe this, but it's weird. Like, ever since I got them, I get these occasional flashes of what it would be like to just choke someone with them. They're so big and different. And they look just like my hands, but they're not.
Bigger scale, but yeah.
Well, real skin coating matches your own.
Yeah.
It's good.
Good sensory feedback, too.
Yeah. Try not to choke anyone unless they're like a criminal or something.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, right?
Yeah.
It's just a weird invasive thought.
And I found that, like, the in your elbow works better than just your hand. Unless you're really in a pinch.
He's an expert at choking people out.
Yeah. Did one just today.
Oh, you're actually doing work.
Yeah, we've actually managed to go out on patrol for the first time in like a month.
Where do I get? This is where I get off.
Yeah.
We better escort you in the front desk and make sure it's all... You're going to the right place.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick you up in the morning.
Yo, listen. Thanks.
I'll get out and put the seat down so you can get out.
Young lady. NIG Factory. Yeah, it's okay. You can call me In Fact. Seems workshopped, but
My
okay.
idea, yeah.
We'll take him in.
Mm-hmm.
Can't book people here. This is an academy.
No. He's...
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, just because he's black.
No, because he's a notorious rapper and criminal.
Then you should know he's on your books and he's supposed to be here today.
Harrison's project. Harris's project. That guy.
Which makes me immediately dubious.
Of course.
Especially because he's teamed up with us. It's like it's some kind of revenge he's trying to get on me outside of... You know, he knows I'm normally beyond his reach.
Well, you've got a day's worth of what it'll. Well, we'll try. We'll try. That's not very reassuring. Well, it's about as much reassurance as I'm contractually obligated to give.
Practical field skills would be the
But
best.
is he actually getting a whole day's worth?
Well, the afternoon.
Yeah. Because we've got to pick him up in the morning.
Good.
We'll probably be late. Gotta leave.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yo, listen. See you then.
Well, bye, Nicole. Anything you know how to call.
Yeah. Bye. Try not to get into trouble.
That's
So
impossible.
much.
Cheeky skin watch. We have time to hit up NIG Factory's apartment before spinal fluid time.
You better do spinal fluid first.
Okay. Well, we better get the clinic first.
Sure.
Well, the blood place.
Driving check.
After I've driven you there, I need to go bathroom, so this is a good time for you to probably do it. 14.
Really, Vince? Here.
My car, my
in the
rules.
Gonna blind on the car.
Pass me my pissing bottle and shitting cup.
Can you at least shit in something that has a lid?
Normally I do it in your seat, but you're in it right now.
That explains the hole.
And the shit all over the roads lately.
You arrive at unzip your jeans.
That's the one. Make my way inside, unless she's outside.
They are inside waiting for you.
We'll go inside. Sorry I'm late. It's a habit.
Well, I honestly don't know why I came up. They're just going to compare it against the sample I gave for Kiki's test. You wanted to see it done, so I'm guessing.
Sort of. Can't blame me for being a little suspicious.
Apparently not.
Hey, if you're telling the truth, then it's just signs you have a resourceful son.
Oh well, let's go do this thing. Resist torture drugs, chick. Because it fucking hurts.
It's alright, I'm used to pain, hopefully. What's the DV?
Hang on. Looking. I think it's a 13.
Then I'm good with a 16.
Where is it? Seriously? the bottom. Okay. Cool. You guys do that. It'll take some time for results to come through, though. But
I wouldn't exactly call that pleasant, but I've definitely had worse at least 25-ish times.
yes, thanks for making me go through that.
But I saw Kiki.
No.
Signed her gun.
Why?
Apparently she's heard of me. We got along all right. She's as skeptical as I am.
Ah. I wonder if I should just press the gunfire noises to make him.
Be like, oh, what the hell? Like, smash her, get down!
It's not working.
Okay.
We can't hear it.
No, probably not. He's got a mountain giant talking to him through the door.
Loudly.
This is because he's talking to him while he's trying to piss.
Did not have the fucking doors open. The smell will get out.
Alright, I'll reach out again once we have the test results.
Certainly.
And if they're positive, then I am sorry I put you through that. If they're not, then we'll have a whole other thing to deal with.
Well, I don't think I'm wrong.
I hope you're not.
Really? Well,
I think it would be nice to have family again.
You do?
No, I better get back to work.
Yes. Officer Barrow.
Barrows.
Officer. Walk back to the car where Vince is waiting.
I incredibly slowly reach for the door handle.
So far away from you.
Open the door ever so slowly.
You
Wait, Vince to
get
wake
into the car and sit in the passenger seat beside Vince.
I slowly reach for the door again,
Uh-huh.
and then I grab the handle.
Make a... geez, what would be the appropriate check for this? Brawling is for grabbing, I believe.
So I roll this brawling skill.
Yep.
I got a 15.
You grab the handle. Would you like to pull the door closed, sir?
I would, but I would not like to slam it.
Then I will need a dexterity check from you.
Not the description of dexterity, of course.
Nay.
1 to a 1. 8.
You slammed the door.
And then, of course, I must release my grip on the door.
Hang on a minute. I have a sound effect for this. I have to scroll these now.
And then I guess we just have to wait.
Yeah.
Dress. We'll use garden maps.
18.
At least I have this functionality. Guide us there.
Yeah, you paid for it.
So you might as well use it.
Yeah.
You smarmy buttocks.
She was hoping that she could get away with them just comparing it to the same sample she took Kiki. I was like, no, I have to see them remove juice from your spine.
So at least he got to see her take her top off.
It's only a good thing if the tests are negative.
How are your mom's tits?
I'm not dignifying that with a response.
That good, huh? Yeah, you're going to hell if you got aroused by that. Unless you're not related. But even then you're going to hell because Lisa...
Oh. Howdy.
Were either of you planning on going back to work?
Actually, we are
Oh,
now.
okay.
We had a brief stint, and now we're investigating something related to our rapper friend.
Is it in your jurisdiction?
It's in Watson.
No, it isn't.
No, it's in the combat zone.
Oh.
Yes. With an 8, I can always start with the terrible one because 80% chance I roll fucking good, or I roll good and it's still bad.
This is why she calls you instead of me.
I call you because you're not the cool one. Look, he had a break-in his apartment. Kind of suspicious. Disabled his locks, moved around his things,
Very well, make it quick.
and stole his gun.
You need to be back on patrol.
Of course.
So Vince starts his engines.
Huh? Again?
Well, you're going to drive there, right?
I already want the driving.
Trying to get
We
you
were
to do it
discussing
again.
this on the drive.
Oh, taking this car into combat zone.
Bastard.
You knew it was a combat zone.
Do you want to drive evasively? That will require an additional check of a DV-18.
What happens if I fail the check?
You do not drive defensively.
Damage might happen.
21.
Yeah. Blackjack.
Yeah.
His landlord lives in the same apartment complex. At least he'll be by the bar with the nomads. We never did hear back from Kalen's family.
Huh? Never heard back from...
Kalen's family.
Oh.
It's cyber psycho that came after.
Yeah.
Well, part of that, Jake's objectives to remember name. That Melissa Norton thing. We never got any more intel on. I suspect is related to the bombing of Stroke's office.
You pull up,
Well, this is the place.
and the sound effect thing crashes.
Damn sound effect. I hit the sound effect thing.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Especially for a combat zone.
I'm getting you.
So how do you want to play this? You both,
Okay,
do we
so
both-
you pull up in this container settlement. A little area and then with a nexus of streets. Garbage piled up everywhere, containers and old trailers stacked up like 12, 13 stories, teetering ricketily. Little makeshift stairs and ladders lead up to various containers. Other ones are just neat stacked containers.
Charming place.
Kids play in the streets while the radio blasts out inoffensive wuss rock.
Well, people do survive out here. Somehow.
Yeah, survive.
You want to stay with the car, or you want to...
I kind of do, but you should never go in there by yourself.
You know something will happen to it, though.
Maybe.
You should pay someone to look after it.
I was wondering about that, but all my eddies are big. If they pulling out these 500s. I mean, I at least would know it was protected.
That is true.
So maybe I could. 500 eddies is a
If
lot.
there's some 6th Street around, you can definitely ensure your protection that way.
I'll do a perception check for 26th Street.
I can't remember
Or
what.
anybody else who.
But they have been up in their activities lately.
20.
Oh no, 17. We're checking for 6th Street, wondering if we can buy some
They're
protection.
around plenty.
Most of them moved into this area again. I should be fine. I'll call for help if I need.
Okay, it's probably a good idea to have somebody watching the outside anyway.
Yeah. You might see something and give me the heads up. Alright.
Also, if you end up chasing somebody out, I've got a better chance of running them down with this than on foot.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna leave the big guns behind. It sends a message I'm looking for trouble. Get out.
Disarmed completely.
Not
Barrows
completely, I set my sidearm. Which is like longer than the fucking assault rifle point.
I don't think it is.
I can't actually remember how many inches and then exactly how long that many inches is. I'll have to look it up and get the measuring tape out later. Well, make my way inside and look around for his number. Friendly nods to anyone in the area.
Everyone takes note of the uniform and it's just like... And then they run away quickly.
Going through. If there isn't 6th Street here, is there a higher presence of any particular group ensuring...
It looks like some booster ganger is slouched beside the stairwell and he's got an assault rifle.
And this will be a stairwell, take me up where I need to go?
Yeah.
So I'll step up to him and go to walk past if he's just slouched
He
there.
stands up and gets in the way.
Howdy, citizen. Not here to make any trouble.
Hey,
Start nothing or arrest anybody.
Are you lost?
No, I know what I'm here for. Looking into something for a friend.
Ain't got no jurisdiction in the combat zones, Peggy.
I'm not looking to arrest
Your
anyone.
warrant ain't gonna do good here.
I have permission to enter.
Show me.
I have the address here from the recipient.
I need permission.
You can call him if you want. I know NIG Factory lived here.
Hey!
Lives here.
Hey! Horace!
Yeah.
This is the landlord.
Oh, right.
Little pig wants me to let him in.
NCPD doesn't have any jurisdiction in this area.
Just looking into something for a friend. Heard the lock's faulty. Want to set it back up for him.
There's nothing wrong with these containers. There's proper Q-box out, but
You could show him the scream sheet.
Nah. That's right. Bribery is a cool skill. So, with a 6, I try to estimate how many eddies I need to get into that guy's apartment.
Probably 100.
Probably 100. 50 either way? Just the guy with the gun and then the landlord, or just all to the landlord and he'd split it up?
With a 6, you might need to bribe the guard with another 50 on top of that.
150.
I'm sure my friend.
Why didn't you say you had a permit?
Yeah.
It's one of those special permits.
That won't be long.
Uh-huh.
Gentlemen, make my way up past.
You climb the rickety stairs.
Rickety.
And you head up to the apartment. 4D, wasn't it?
3C?
Damn it.
Yeah, for the 3 C's. Cover, courage, and more cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dirt bikes.
See, little Mexicans, they use their money to buy little dirt bikes and cross the border. Yeah, you get your way up there, and the door doesn't lock.
Just push it open. Interesting. Lights on inside or not?
No,
I'll check for a switch panel.
there is
Click it.
a single bar fluorescing.
Just a single box room. So would I need a perception check to make sure there's no dudes in it?
Probably not. It's small. There's a bed jammed into the corner. It's decent as sheets on it though, and it looks like there's like a mixing desk, like a cheap portable one, pushed there too, and a like a more solid it's like a musical keyboard, an electronic one.
Right. Generally untidy.
Yeah, it's a little bit,
A little
not
bit.
massively so.
Okay. First, I will start with the lock. Not attempting to fix it, but to figure out what happened to it. ESEC tech, assuming it's that type of lock.
It is.
17.
Okay. I think you fixed it.
And what was done to it?
Nothing.
It just was faulty in some
It's
weird
faulty.
way.
Yeah.
Strange.
Vince, can you give me a perception check?
16.
So a like a Thornton.
Big truck.
No. Like a lower corporate fleet vehicle style thing
Oh.
pulls up. It's like a longer body 4-door hatch on the back, like a station wagon style affair. It pulls up, and a couple of guys in cheap business suits get out, and they head towards the container hotel.
John,
Copy.
you got 2 perps heading your way that are dressed a little too well for people in this area in a quite nice car, but their suits aren't super high. They're kind of cheap business suits,
Right,
but
I've got a lot of time.
they're still out of place here.
Probably BMI.
They're heading your way.
If I catch 2 bullets in the back of the
Over.
head, it's not natural causes. I'm going to attempt before they get here to make a criminology check and search the room for anything. If someone had tossed it, they might have left behind any clues, evidence, that kind of thing. You never know what you might find. 17.
You find some synth coke,
Okay. Even better.
a gun under the mattress, it's a medium pistol.
Medium pistol. Well, it's a gun. I will put it in my rapid deploy sheath because it should be concealable.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No, nothing that you would have found with that roll.
Would I have had to spend any luck to find more things?
No, it's all good.
Like if I say spend
They
3
say
more?
you hear someone like that thing where someone expects the door to be open, but then it's not, so they just go, whoa.
That tells me everything I need. Coming. Go over and open the door.
There's two guys. There's two like big guys there in cheap suits. A black guy and a white guy.
Howdy, large gentleman.
The black guy's bald. They're both wearing dark glasses. Mr. N.I.G. Fact Ori, says the white guy.
Yes, that's clearly me.
My name is Johnson. I am a representative of BMI Records, specifically the Fat Beats label. Your music has been blazing up the independent charts, and we would like to offer you the opportunity to sign with BMI Records and really kickstart your career.
I'll have to think about it.
Of
Talk to my
course.
people.
Perhaps you would like a copy of the contract we would like you to sign. Feel free to have your legal team go over it.
Of course.
Good day, Mr. Fact Ori.
Good day. What are you in perception, this man, from our little conversation? Something seems off about this guy. For a start, he should be able to clearly tell I'm not that guy, but 14.
You don't think this man is a record contract agent. You think he might be a hired muscle? Especially with the suspicious bulge under his armpit and general demeanor of constant assessment. The way his large gorilla-like body is standing in a state of cat-like readiness, waiting for you to try or do something.
But his gorilla-like brain hasn't clicked to my NCPD uniform yet.
You might think it's an ironic statement thing you were.
I'm guessing you're also peeking through the crack in the door, are you, or is it wide open?
I'm going to open it a little bit, but...
And, well, you won't see the other guy, what he's doing then, so no, I won't include that information.
When they
You
leave?
will step back from the door and leave.
Close the door.
Mm-hmm.
Radio through to my buddy.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be clear. They said they were from BMI Records, but they definitely weren't contract negotiators. They thought I was him, though. Kind of funny. I didn't find anything in the apartment. Well, I found his gun, so at least he'll have that. Not that it's gonna do much. It's worse than the gun I gave Nicole. But it's something. He can make a noise and we'll hear it. Maybe. I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll head out.
Vince will see these two guys leave the establishment, get in the car and drive off.
It's got a number plate.
It sure does.
What is the number plate?
You note down the number plate.
Okay. Do you actually have one, or...?
No.
Okay.
I'll make my way back to the car. Nod to everyone I see on the way.
Other people look concerned at the NCPD guys standing there.
Can imagine. Back to the car.
There's Vincent Straker, or someone who looks a lot like him.
You never know. Bloody replicons. I'll hop in beside him. Right, well, strange encounter aside.
I got their number plate down. Do you want me to get the boys to run up?
Yeah, see what comes up. They were definitely more like hired thugs than anything. I get the feeling that if I just said no to the contract, they would have jumped me. They have the contract as well we can look over.
Interesting.
We want to offer them a contract with their Fat Beats label. We'll have to look into BMI a little bit, see if that's really a part of their operation, or could be some people pretending to be them, to be BMI.
I'll contact Lena.